Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my kitchen. I got the tripod so that I can have you guys see me cook, but then I gotta kind of bend down for you to see me at the beginning while I'm talking to you. So today this might be kind of a little bit of a long video because I think I'm just gonna try and go all the way till we put it in the oven with not stopping and starting. So it might be a little long. So anyways, I'm gonna make some tamale pie today. My mama's recipe. I have made shepherd's pie for you guys, but I've never made tamale pie for you. First thing, let's get that oven going. So we are going to start the oven at 350. We're gonna preheat that oven, and then I'm going to start cooking all my stuff. All right. So this is one of those things, I had some extra things this time, just like the shepherd's pie. If you have extra and you want to put it in, go ahead. If you don't have it, it's okay. So we're going to start out with some hamburger, some ground beef. I got the extra lean today because I wanted to not have to worry about so much fat, you know, and have to drain it. Because sometimes if you get the extra lean, you don't even have to drain it because there's not that much fat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that hamburger in here. I have I think it's like 2.5 pounds here, maybe closer to 3. So we're gonna get that all browned up, and I'm going to go wash my hands because now they're icky from touching the meat. So I'll be right back. All right, so got that meat that's starting to brown, and of course we're gonna add an onion to that, right? Because come on, people, we always got to have us an onion, right? I love onions. Love onions. Love garlic. So it's hot here today, but it's not as hot as it's going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be 103. The next day's supposed to be 108. And so if I make a big pot of this, you know, I think I'm going to get a headband next time we do this. So my hair gets in my face. So it's supposed to be 108 on Wednesday, and then Thursday it's supposed to be 101, which that's not too bad because I want to go, we're having at our little town our first music in the park, and we have a local girl, her name is Kaylee, and she actually has been contracted out by I don't know what we call them, somebody in Tennessee for her singing, and she's made her first CD, and she's going to play at Music in the Park this week for the first week of Music in the Park for the season. So I really want to go to that, and we also have a farmer's market that night, and so I would like to do that as well, and I will bring you guys along with me. You guys will see our Music in the Park and our farmer's market. It's at the Veterans Park where I've taken you on a tour before. That's where we have it. So, okay, I cut up 1 onion and put it in with my hamburger. Now get me a wooden spoon here. I love wooden spoons. They're the best. I don't like metal spoons other than for serving. But I love my wooden spoons. Okay. So while that's still cooking some more, here's my little handy dandy Tupperware mincer. And we are going to put some garlic in here. And then put it into our hamburger mixture. And I am lazy, and I always get the peeled already garlic. It's just one of those things I think I'm never going to quit doing because we use so much garlic. We love garlic. We have tons of mosquitoes in our town, and I live out on the ranch where there's a lot of moisture when they're growing the rice or when they're watering the walnut trees. And so we live right next to the river, so we get even more mosquitoes than they do in town. And I think they don't like me because my garlic I eat all the time. Oh, come on now. Maybe I got it upside down. No, I do not. Maybe it's time for a new one. Okay, you guys, this is becoming annoying. Well, I'll give you one more chance. Well, so much for that berry, huh? Guess I'm gonna have to cut it up. What a pain. Well, I guess you know you're live and it's real here, right? So we're not gonna have minced, we're just gonna have chopped up, and that's okay. We like it that way because it cooks down in this mixture and then it cooks down in the oven. So there's no problem with us. I mean, other people might think, oh my God, that's an overkill on garlic. Duh. We like garlic cloves that are pickled. We get them at Granzilla's. And they're pickled like you would pickle an olive. And we eat them, we'll eat like, I don't know, 15 of them. Like, instead of chips. So, and I hear they're good for fighting off colds, so. All right, so when you guys make this, seriously, it says in the recipe, 2 to 3 cloves. I'll probably put like 15 or 20. So, it's just me and the hubby and we both like it, and so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I have 2 bell peppers from my garden, and I don't want them to go bad. So, and I know some of you tell me, oh my gosh, save those crowns. Okay, you do what you want to do and I'm gonna do what I want to do, all right? I'm gonna chop up these bell peppers and put them into our tamale pie because I don't want them to go bad. And you'll probably notice that I'm not like a real picky chopper. Doesn't have to be all this beautiful tiny little pieces, because when you're making something like this, it's gonna cook down, you know? So you can have big chunks in there and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I mean, I guess if I was in a competition in a cook-off or something, I don't know, maybe I'd be a little more cautious about it. Kind of don't think so though. This is how I cook. Got one more. That's why I said this might be a long video, but I guess we can chat as we go. I love tamale pie. So to me, the difference between tamale pie and shepherd's pie, to me basically, is just your crust on top. I mean, it's a little different, but with the shepherd's pie, it's mashed potatoes. And with tamale pie, it's cornmeal. And I'm actually just going to use a cornmeal muffin mix on the top tonight, because that's what I had in the cupboard. So if you're actually following my mom's recipe, she doesn't call for bell peppers in this, but I'm sure she would say, go ahead and put them in, my dear, if she was still here. Oh my gosh, my cats fight every time we have a video. I don't know what it is with them. Stop it, Andy. I don't know why he has to pick on the older one. I think he does it for attention or something. All right, I have some leftover celery that's gonna go bad if I don't use it soon. So I'm gonna use quite a bit of it. And my cousin and Wendy from the Frugal Minimalist told me if I stick this in water, it grows. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna save it out and try it. So in goes my celery. Okay. It's already starting to smell yummy because the bell peppers you can smell cooking. Okay. And then I have some mushrooms. I'm not going to use them all, but I'll use a few of them. I'm going to slice them up nice. So, Joy, I think she just goes by Joy. I don't remember her last name. I can't remember a lot of things. That's bad. I hope I'm not gonna be doomed for that one day, you know. She bought some mushrooms at the farmer's market today. Joy Shepherd, is that her name? She has a YouTube channel. And she bought some mushrooms today at the farmer's market. I can't remember what she called them. They're like wild mushrooms that you go and pick out in the wild. And I have never tried them. I'm a little reluctant, but my husband's like, I'll go for it. And Nina, Life of Nina, she cooked them up one night as a video. My husband was like all over that. He's like, oh yeah, that looks good. But anyways, I do love mushrooms, but I just like the domestic kind, and those big, I can't remember what the big ones are called, that you could actually just make like a hamburger out of them. So, all right, here we are with our mixture cooking up still, looking wonderful. And I'm going to put the chopping board into my cutting board. I'm going to put it in the sink because I am done with it. I'm going to save these mushrooms out for something else. Now, put on my spectacles here and see what Mom said to do next. We have oregano, salt and pepper, and chili powder. And she said 3 tablespoons of chili powder, and I don't like spicy, but I am going to put that much in because we have a lot here that we're making. Hope I'm not going to regret that. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of oregano. And then a tablespoon of salt and a tablespoon of pepper. My pepper is almost empty. I'm just going to use it all up so that I can refill it. Got a lot to do after I turn off this video, don't I? I'll put a tablespoon of salt in there. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to put these spices away. I kind of like to clean up as I go, you know, so that I don't have a big mess afterwards. Very nice. Strain all of those seasonings in there. Okay, get this out of the way. All right, so it calls for 1 can of creamed corn and 1 can of whole corn, and I accidentally opened up 2 regular cans of corn, not cream of corn, but I'm not going to waste it, so that's what I'm going to use. So, and tamale pie is just not tamale pie with without the corn in it. I love corn. You can use frozen if that's what you have. I just used 2 cans of canned corn. Okay, starting to look like a tamale pie to me. All right, and then 2 of the small cans of sliced olives. In we go. Hi, Buster, are you making your debut? Do you see my dog? Every time I do a video, he seems to make his debut. I don't know why, but he does. He's so funny. All right, and then it calls for a can of diced tomatoes, and I got the diced tomatoes with green chili and give it a little bit of extra flavor. I'm making such a big batch that I might actually have to go get another can of this. And 2 small cans of tomato sauce. Oh, my my little timer just went off, so the oven is preheated, so that's good. Okay, let's see how this looks. I mean, I don't want it too soupy, so actually I think we are just fine. Okay, I'm gonna move the camera over closer to this because I forgot to get the oil out of the cupboard, and the tripod is right where the oil is. So, hold on. I'm gonna move you over. There's our yummy mixture that's going into the pan. That was kind of like a little bonus treat right there, huh? All right. Here is my clay pan, and I've been using it enough now that I think it's actually seasoned. It's, you know, after you have it seasoned, then you don't have to really spray it with Pam or grease it or anything. And I've used it enough with baking some chickens and stuff to get their, you know, if you season this with like a whole chicken, then all that grease from the chicken, all the oil that it produces when it's baking will come out and season your pan. So well, as usual, I made too much. Oh, there's a shocker for you, huh? So we're gonna put some of this back into the pan, and I will make tacos out of it another night. So we're just gonna scoop it back into this pan. Did I try? Yeah. And because we got to put the cornmeal in here still. And this is really good to have as tacos one night or burritos, so it will not go to waste. Even if I decide to freeze it and use it later, it will be fine. Okay, there we go. All right, so here is our tamale pie right here. Now we have to make up the cornmeal mixture. Move this over to the side. I'm gonna actually put it over here. Okay, so this is what I got. I had this in my cupboard, and it's just the honey cornbread and muffin mix. That's what I'm gonna use on the top. So we're just gonna make it according to the recipe on the back of the box. And so we will need this muffin mix. It says 1 egg. I did go grocery shopping today. So I was down to 2 eggs. 1/3 cups of vegetable oil. And 2/3 cups of milk. Lots of dishes to do. All right, we're gonna mix this up really good. You see? And then after we get it all mixed up, we're just gonna put it right on top of our tamale pie mixture, the meat mixture. Sometimes I get too much cornmeal on there because I just love cornbread so much, but then it's not as enjoyable, so I'm trying really hard not to do that tonight. All right, it's all mixed up, and we're just going to pour it right over the top. I gotta go get a rubber spatula, hold on, and I'm gonna lift this because oh my gosh, I love cornbread. It's so good. right, we are gonna bake this in the oven at 350. Can't remember for how long. Hold on, let me check. For a half an hour. So I'll check it in a half an hour, and then I'll come back and let you see how it looks. Okay, I'll see you soon. Hello, we're back and we're done. It's so beautiful. You guys, I can't even explain to you how much I love tamale pie. Like, I think I would eat it every week if I could, but the hubby will be like, that's enough tamale pie. So let me cut this open to show you. So sometimes I get too much corn mixture on there, and then it's not quite as good, but I didn't do that today. I got just the right amount. This is super hot, you guys, so I don't know that I can really eat it in front of you guys right now, but it's so good. But anyways, I will take a bite in a minute. But you guys, thank you for watching my videos. If you've subscribed already, I thank you for subscribing and sharing and liking and commenting. I have a lot of you that I've just gotten to know so well over the last 3 months. If you're not a subscriber of mine, I would really love for you to subscribe to my channel. Let's get to know each other. I don't do just cooking cooking videos. I do cooking, baking, gardening, crafting, movies, book reviews, just everyday life, going here and there and everywhere. I don't do a lot of hauls, but I do some. My channel is just all about my life and different things that I do. No set 1 or 2 things. I try to post something every single day, usually first thing in the morning. So I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel if you're not. And if you are subscribed, I would love it if you would pass the word along and try to share my channel with others so that I will grow, because I'm a small channel right now, but I'm having a lot of fun doing YouTube. And okay, I'm gonna try this. I just love tamale pie. All right, you guys, you have a good day. I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.